plus button, then select element, this one here, aspect ratio 1:1, rename the element to lighter zoom, resolution full HD, frame rate 60 fps. You can change those settings if you want the another settings. Click on plus button, insert text, write any letter. I will write T, make it centric. Click on fonts, click on view all fonts, search for BUNG and select Bungie regular. Increase the size of the letter to the maximum, change color to white, click OK. Let's add a marker because it helps us to snap to that exact position. So one will be put around here, which is 0.0.15, and then just 0.0.15 before the end. Let's move the timeline. So around this time, insert the marker, and just before the end, like that. So what happens is you can use these arrows to snap to that exact timing. So if I click on the right, it snaps exactly to that marker. So it's very handy. Select text layer, go to move and transform, go to this time or the first mark which we created, insert the keyframe for the position, go to the scale, also insert the keyframe at this position, again go further and add the keyframe for both scale and the position. So between these two marks, the text will remain as it is. So the size will remain the same, the position will remain the same. Then go to the start, select the scale, reduce it to 0 pixels. Okay, now go to move, and please remember these X and Y values, just to make sure that one value remains always the same when we are trying to move it out of the screen. Let's move it up, and as you can see, the 540 should remain unchanged, so it means then it's vertically aligned. And remember this value because we will need it later. For now I will move it a little bit up, so around this is okay. 14.49. Let's go to the end, go to scale, reduce it again to 0, go to move, and then go up or drag upwards, and the Y value should be a little bit more than the previous value, so it shouldn't be visible at the end. Let's check the animation how it looks. Good. So for the scale, let's adjust the curve. So select the scale and move the white line between the two keyframes. Click on the curves and select this curve. Again move the timeline between the last two keyframes and then change the curve like this, and let's check how it looks. Okay, our element is ready, which we can use in the project. So let's create a project by exiting the elements. Click on plus button, rename the project to cool text, Aspect ratio 16:9. Resolution, let's keep same as the element, which is 1080p, frame rate 60 fps. Background, I'm going to select black. You can select another background if you would like. Click on plus button, then go to the elements, select the letter zoom element which we just created, so insert it, and it's playing like it should. If you click on the element properties, then you can see there is a T letter, and now you can change it to C easily, and then it will become C instead of T. Let's create 3 more layers for O and L letters. So select the element layer, click on the layers button, click on duplicate layer, click here, select all layers, and again duplicate the layers. So now we have 4 of them. Select the second layer, go to the edit element properties, rename it to O later. Do the same for the third one, change it to O, and then the last one, let's change it to L. So we have all 4 letters for cool. Right now they are overlapping with each other, so let's adjust the position. Select the first element layer, move it to another position, then select the second layer, move it towards the left a little bit, the third one, make sure that in horizontal direction they are aligned to each other properly, or they are in one line. And let's check it. Okay, we want them to come one after the another. C is little close to the O, so let's move it a little bit to the left, and maybe L a little close to O, so they look equally distributed. Now shift the timing of each layer by 15 seconds, not 15 seconds but 15 part of the 1 second. Then the next one on 30, and the last one on 45. And let's play it. And the animation is ready. So if you liked this tutorial, then click on the like button, subscribe to my channel so that I will create more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy.